My faith, my inner power story is very strongly connected to the youth inside me. This is my inspiration, my youth. Even a slightest memory brings a smile on my face. You can see it. A brief memory really gives that genuine happiness to all of us, isn't it? Why do you think youth has that kind of impact on our lives? I feel that maybe it was the golden phase of our life where we took charge of our lives, planned, decided what we want to do, why we want to do, how we want to do in our journeys ahead. That is why youth is just so special for all of us, even if we don't realize as yet. My talk today is around the same. It is going to stir something deep within you and help you understand the value of forgotten young you. So I'll take you back 4 years ago from now. My life was going as normal as most of the audience sitting here right now are living. Super busy channel work, unending calculations of success, weekends with family and friends, exciting plans for my already known future, waking up on a Monday morning, waiting for Friday nights, and so on. I knew what I am doing, where I am heading. I knew my future. And I had no time to pause, to take a break, or slow down until one day when I got diagnosed with endometrial cancer through CA-125 blood test. Trust me, my whole life, my whole world came to a standstill at once. Now I realized how my body and mind were giving me so many signals which I very conveniently kept ignoring. All of a sudden I felt there was no tomorrow scheduled for me. The clock on the wall was ticking, but the time seemed to have stopped for me. All I could feel was immense black and blank space in front of me. Immense loneliness, confusion, anger, why me? And loss of hope. And also lot of unanswered questions with huge and deep emptiness. Questions like, what next? And so many, what if? All of a sudden, I wanted to accomplish all those things which I had dreamed of and wanted to achieve for myself. All of a sudden, I wanted to see my tiny daughter grown up, well settled in life. All of a sudden, I wanted to see those tick marks on the check boxes of my bucket list. And all of a sudden, I wanted to complete just so many incompletions. What did I do? I went back to my youth. In my mind, in my thoughts, I walked down the memory lane of those golden days of my life every day. I started journaling to remind myself, how did that young me really look like? How being so hopeful was an effortless choice. How being so happy wasn't attached to any conditions, whats and ifs and buts. I started journaling, visualizing every single day. I used colors as my language to express whatever I was going through. I wrote down my memories related to college days back then. How I bunked my lectures, how I waited for my pocket money, those silly laughters with my college friends for hours together. I cut-pasted my favorite pictures, photographs from my picnics. stuck Shah Rukh Khan's posters all over, and wrote the lyrics of my favorite songs back then, and also recollected my silly poems on philosophy of life and whatnot. I kept doing everything I could to use my youth as my inspiration and come out of whatever I was going through because of this cancer detection and the treatment I was going through. And you know what happened next? I started showing positive signs in my treatment. I was no longer entering my doctor's clinic with a big question mark on my face. The pain of my surgery stitches had eased. My tears found peace. And I was restoring faith in myself. This is the power of youth. Gaining this kind of confidence back then meant the world to me. It's okay to be not okay was my calm down mantra. I started making an effort to smile back at life because now I found just the right key to recreate my happiness by using these precious youth memories. That is the power of youth. I'm sure we all are busy. We move on in life, we forget. But it never forgets us. It is all here. It never leaves us. It's always there whenever you have a shout out, when you want to reach out to your youth and the memories. So whenever you're unhappy, you feel hopeless, you feel confused, you feel lonely, reach out to this inseparable friend which is right there inside you. And it will definitely handhold you for your rest of life. So, youth is not an age, it is an emotion, which we all can and we should connect and reconnect with by keeping the faith, the undying faith rather, with this never-aging young you. Thank you.